Alright, today I've been working on the lawn roller. This is an old well pump expansion tank. It's a pretty good sized one. That's 4 foot, I think. And here's what I've been doing so far. I cut a hole in the opposite end so that I could put this 1/2-inch iron pipe all the way through. So this goes all the way to the other end, sticks out on the other end, and is welded up there. But well, I'm not going to be able to show you that very well, but I had a hole here enough to put sand in. That's where all that garnet sand is was drying. I used this little deal here as kind of a funnel, put it up there, and then just kept dumping the sand in. This isn't completely full, but it's enough to have some significant weight to it. Then I started working on the bearings for the frame, and the first thing I started with is this piece of a rim, actually. Where's the other one? Here's what it looked like before. So that is the piece beforehand, and of course it's real sloppy on there, and I wanted to give it some kind of a better fitment so that it could hold the more or less bearings or a bushing type surface there. So I cut these little slots in it and then crimped it down, and then I forged these guys up in what my wife likes to call the Demon's Bird Bath. So I forged those out, expanded that size, because again, this is sloppy on there, but it's too tight to fit over there. So I got that flange now. There's a good bearing surface. I can get a little grease in those grooves and such, and then when that all fits together, it's pretty tight, and that'll work as my bearing point, bushing, lubrication point. Now I need to weld this down around here, and then build the frame around this piece so that can rotate. That will go, I think I'm going to try to make a pipe frame for it. So this will be, perpendicular to that. I'll have to bend that into roughly a U shape so it fits around the side and down, and then the other side. And each end of this will then get welded onto that pipe coming out here and going down that way. And then that piece will be welded to a tongue, which I'm going to make out of some of these old bed frame parts. And I will put there we go, a ball socket, I guess you'd say. This is the trailer hitch for coupling the trailer. I will use this as the end of my frame so that I can hook it on to the garden tractor and pull it around the farm. Flatten things out a little bit. But that's where we are so far. I'll probably do a follow-up video eventually when I get the rest of it done. But it's kind of been a long process because drying all that sand out took a really long time, and I was trying to get most of the garnet separated back off of what it was used in a water jet, so there's a lot of cutting material in there as well. Clean that up, get that inside here, mostly dry and relatively dirt free so that it doesn't rust so quick inside there, and then hopefully that will have a good long life. and still rotate a little bit around inside there. Quite a bit heavier than water, and also permanent solution. Downside is this thing is gonna be a bear to move around. Well, that's all I got for today. Like and subscribe, you know the drill. Thanks.